So,
what shows we're watching?
Wait,
Once Upon a Time.
we're not even going to say hello? Is that how you want to start this?
Yeah.
Fine. Cigarette break.
Once Upon a Time.
That's the first show we're going to start on. And, okay, we just watched a new episode. This is the second episode of the new show.
I like it.
I really like it.
It's interesting.
You know, they say every single, well, no, they don't say every single season, but whenever two shows come out, siempre son, there are always two of the same,
Siempre son?
sorry. There are always two of the same,
I think we're going to have to cut out the bloopers.
whatever. There's always two of the same genre. Like,
like,
two that...
Like Armageddon and Deep Impact and
like that.
Tons.
No Strings Attached and
oh, Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits.
Okay, well, yeah, that is totally a great example. That's our camera person, by the way.
Hollywood has zero creativity nowadays.
But they do that with a series as well. And so this time it's Once Upon a Time, and you told me Grimm.
Oh, which I didn't tell you. Apparently it came out with some pretty good numbers.
What's the premise? I remember you said something about detectives.
Okay, they're like detectives that keep the balance between like fantasy creatures and real life creatures.
So supernatural with
fairy
tales.
But it's like Buffy, but with fairy tales.
Is this supposed to be dark or funny or just?
It's kind of darkish.
Really?
Yeah, because like his aunt, like the first episode, we find out that the aunt has cancer and she's the Grimm. I guess I think that's.
She's like the Grimm.
The Grimm hunter or whatever, and she tells him, "Oh, you have the gift as well. Now that I'm dying, I need to tell you because."
What's the gift?
That's the gift. It's like seeing the creatures, because otherwise you can't see them. It's part of like the family thing.
I gotta tell you, I'm just finding when I heard the premise of Once Upon a Time, I found it very promising. So I don't know. I'm banking more on Once Upon a Time, but.
They're very different though. They're very different, but they both deal with fairy tales. So I think so one of them might die, and it's probably gonna be Once Upon a Time because we like it.
That always happens to us. It's no joke. Every single show we like, downfall. I'm still not over Studio 60. That is my favorite show. But whatever.
Okay, Fringe, super awesome. Never misses.
Love it, love it, love it.
Give us more, give us more.
Okay, so
J.J. Abrams, don't get too crazy.
But he started a new show, I told you, yeah?
What?
Him and the guy from Supernatural, what's his name? Singer?
Bobby Singer.
Yeah. No,
Robert
I'm sorry. Eric Kripke, yeah. Him and J.J. Abrams started a new show, and it's supposed to be like really cool,
for
whatever.
This fall?
Yeah, for this fall. Didn't you know?
No, what is it called?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I have to research this a little bit more, but they started a new show. Anyways, Fringe. Spoilers.
I don't like this new timeline without what's his name? Peter in it.
Well, we're not gonna stay in the timeline without Peter.
Oh, we better go back to the old timeline.
Peter's coming back. Like this episode that's coming up, it's been in every single preview. He's back.
Yeah,
we saw him in the last episode. And
yeah, but how are we gonna go back to the old timeline? That's my question.
I don't think we're gonna go back to the old timeline.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like this new timeline.
Why? What don't you like about it?
Everyone's evil.
No, they're not. What is it?
Evil timeline.
Why do you say everyone's evil? Who's evil? Walter isn't evil.
No, but it's pretty damn close.
No, he's just confused. He's just confused. That's not his fault. And what about what's her name? Astrid.
She's a little more jaded.
You really think so?
And Nina is definitely evil.
Nina's not evil. Is she? She's got like this whole thing with Olivia. Olivia's like her step-in-law.
Yeah, but the whole thing about the nanotechnology thing is kind of.
We don't care about it?
It doesn't sound very Nina-ish or goodish.
What the hell? I don't understand what's going on, to be honest. But I think we're going to get more details as we go along. And to tell you the truth, I've never trusted Nina 100%. She's always.
I always rooted for Nina. I thought she was really cool. I really liked her character. Okay, moving on.
Fine.
Ringer.
Okay, the thing about Ringer is...
It's kind of lame-ish.
I think there's a little bit of mystery, and I don't mind that. It got picked up for a full season, just like Secret Circle, and just like that other show, Heart of Dixie, which is the other show we're going to talk about later. But they all got picked up for the full season, which is not, well, now apparently it doesn't happen now very often. Remember, what was that show with the beautiful people? I think it was canceled on the third episode. I thought that was pretty pathetic.
Some shows don't get past the first.
Well, I don't understand why they'd buy them for a pilot if they don't plan on keeping them. It's just so silly. Anyways, it got picked up for a full season, so the numbers for Heart of Dixie and Secret Circle are really good, but the numbers for Ringer are kind of like so-so. So I think they're just banking on the fact that Sarah Michelle Gellar, and they're hoping it's picking up, because it has been doing better progressively, I think, but just not the numbers that they wanted. So there's that. But I do like the mystery, and I want to ask like a general question. Who do you think had, what's her name?
Oh yeah, who tried to kill her?
Yeah.
Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Oh, sorry.
She's saying 7A, and I have no idea why.
Siobhan.
Yeah, it's Siobhan.
Sorry,
I don't
Siobhan.
think it's Siobhan, but, you know,
We'll see.
anyone who wants to comment.
New girl. I really liked where it was going, but then like they changed the black guy. Why did they change the black guy?
They did choose a black guy. I still did not notice.
What?
I'm so
Like
serious.
it's not the same character. It's like the first black guy. He's just no longer living with them mysteriously. I think they made like one phrase reference to it, and then now it's just like no, now we're living with another black guy.
Really?
You didn't even notice that?
Well, I noticed that there was a black guy at the beginning. I thought he was going to say it. The one that...
the one who shot the personal trainer who shouts at women.
Yes, I thought that was hilarious, by the way.
I thought that was good.
What was it
I
like?
don't know why they took him out.
I don't know. Maybe it's just, you know, like they did in Private Practice when they shot the
Yeah, and they changed the
they
black
changed
girl.
the black girl, and I gotta tell you,
Is
I
it
like the original one.
Is it because they're black?
Those racist bastards.
Racist fuckers.
Oh. I didn't put this on the list, but there's a spin-off from Bones called The Finder that I really want to see.
Oh.
And it's not... Anyways, the idea is that this new show... the premise is that this guy can find anyone, and he goes on hunches. That's all he goes on. And he has, like, brain cancer or something, or, like, a brain tumor or whatever.
And so it's developed his hunch ability.
Well, that's... He's like,
Plus 20 to hunch.
Hold on. His friends keep telling him, go get that thing removed. You can totally get it removed. Why don't you want to? And then they tell him, oh, you don't want to get it removed because you think it's going to take away your finder abilities. But anyways, that was the trial episode that they ran during Bones. And the idea is that he can find just about anything, and that's the premise for the new show. So I really think it's interesting. I'm going to watch it, and I invite other people to do it as well. Okay. So, does that one work?
Mm-hmm.
Next episode, please. Next show, please.
Brothers and Sisters. I stopped watching last season because it got really boring.
I don't feel like watching the new season because, let's face it, I haven't seen it for 2.
I'm not going to watch the new one until I finish the old one, and I don't think that's going to happen.
The girl that used to be watching...
Yeah.
The one that used to be in Everwood, yeah.
Yeah,
Her.
Rebecca.
She has a new show. It's something about revenge. Is that the name of the show? I think so. Well, you know, I'm going to give it a shot, but I still haven't seen it. So I'm going to put it on my schedule.
It's not gotten canceled yet, you know.
Huh?
There's still time. Community, really good comedy. They're going on like their 4th or 5th season.
Yes, I know. They have a few seasons on them, yeah.
And, yeah, they're short. I mean, they're... No,
They're half hour?
Yeah, well, the show is short. Yeah, that show... Actually, maybe it used to be a half hour, now it's an hour.
Oh, he watches some shows that I don't watch, and
And,
I
yeah.
watch some shows that he doesn't watch, like Bones.
We'll
and
get back
Fire.
to you on
He
this
watches
community thing.
Community.
Or leave it in the comments section.
Yeah.
The Tutors. People keep saying that's really good.
But didn't it finish already?
I don't know.
Tutors is over. It totally is.
Well, I don't know.
But people said it was really good, and you know, you
We
have
should
that
have a
thing.
watch.
But he has a thing against what's his name?
Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. He's too
He
crazy.
doesn't like him. I think he's cute. So you know, that's enough for me. But
that doesn't save a show. True Blood.
You're skipping over my Heart of Dixie.
You already talked about it.
I said that it got picked up for a full season, but I really like Heart of Dixie because I think it's very warm soupish. Maybe not as much as Once Upon a Time, but I think it's adorable. It's just, you know what, the girl that plays, what's her name? From the OC, the lead character? I'm sorry, but she doesn't play a believable doctor. I've heard this from my other friends, and they agree, and she doesn't sell the part, but at least...
Maybe a lawyer. She's bitchy enough to be a lawyer.
But she's very more whiny than she is anything else, so it's kind of like, but I still like the show. I think it's adorable, and I love
Thank you for your contribution, Nancy.
Fine.
Now on to True Blood, which is the real point. True Blood. They really went off script, and they fucked it. No, we can't say that. We're going to have to cut that out. Or bleep it.
Yes, bleep it.
That's going to take time. They really messed it up.
Yes, they really went off the deep end of the pool. No, what's the phrase? Jump the shark, yeah?
Jumped the shark.
They totally did. It's just
And it
not
felt like they were trying to get away from the books.
And the books are really good. And
Really excellent.
the truth is, it's just...
It's like Twilight, but R-rated.
It's better than Twilight by
Of course it is.
1,000 times. In general, she knows how to write really well. And I've always liked, well, anyone who watches the show, if you like the show, the books are just unbelievable. You're
Books
gonna
are
love
really,
them.
really
You're gonna
good.
love them, even if
Great
you don't
done.
like reading. And there's a
Because they're
lot-
really short.
Yes, they are. You can get through all of them, and they're like 11 now.
11.
Yeah, they're 11 now. You can get through them in 2 weeks. I'm not kidding. I mean, you'll spend a lot of time in front of the computer reading, or
If you buy them,
if
you
you
know,
buy
that's
them,
also good.
if you buy the books. Please buy the books. Please buy the books, even if it is for digital reading. But just buy the books. They're really good. Wait, we had another point with this.
That they really went offline.
Yes,
But the changes that they've made are really okay so far, and then suddenly they totally weren't making sense. Because
again, I
no,
say back
it
to
was like,
2 seasons.
it was like the last season finale, not this one, but the last season finale was like the whole thing about the fairies, and then suddenly we come back and it's like, oh no, the fairies don't matter anymore. When in the books they matter a lot.
Spoiler alert: the fairy family on part of Suki,
Yeah, she's part fairy.
Yeah, she's part fairy. We already know that.
And they changed so many things. They made them ugly when they were supposed to be incredibly gorgeous. I was
Yeah.
really looking
What
forward to
was
some
that
Calvin Klein
about?
models.
Actually, no, yeah, really, what was that about? And they took the triplets out of the whole thing altogether. Claudine, Claudette, and Claude.
Claude.
And Claude was actually, I was expecting a really
I
cool
was really
thing with
looking forward to Claude.
Yeah, because he was...
Although he was the one who saved them in the end when they were leaving the fairy kingdom, wasn't he? He said, "My name is Claude," right?
Yes. But that doesn't make sense either, because he's not,
He's very
he's very selfish.
indifferent.
He's also very selfish. I think that's the point we want to make. But they totally don't make him look like that. They make him look like, oh my God, I'm saving these humans, poor humans, that he just does not really care for humans.
No, that's just crazy talk.
No, it's not. It's no good. But okay, I think that's all we have for today.
If you go back to the original storyline, we might still like you.
Otherwise, we'll, keep on hating you.
Yeah, we'll still watch you, but we'll hate you.
No, it's just we're going to have so much more bad things to say about you.
Yeah, so beware.
That's it. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.